First question, Debbie. Is life more stressful for males or females?
I feel like in the current climate that we're in, I would say it's slightly more stressful for males because the expectation for males, I think, is getting higher and higher because we all strive for a luxurious lifestyle because of social media and stuff like that. So we all want that. And also men are, for some reason, are still stuck with the gender roles in terms of providing for a woman, even though a woman can have it herself. So men in like today, they're kind of under pressure to have like the latest Gucci trainers and like brands all over, be able to have a nice car, have a nice apartment, have a nice job, have a really good salary to be able to provide for a family, even though the women can do it too. So I feel like it's slightly more stressful for males, but it's not to dismiss what girls go through, because we have to look a certain way and it's unrealistic too.
Okay.
So
like that.
That's my answer. But it's slightly more because it's harder to be rich than to. I feel like it's harder to be rich than to get surgery and stuff like that to look good. So yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
I think life is more stressful for females.
Females, yeah? Why is that?
Because I think they have to do more work and they don't get enough acknowledgement. And I think they need more acknowledgement. I think the world is changing right now, and there is more equality, but I would like to hope that there is more than there is right now.
Okay, nice. It's a nice guy out here.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
I'm not trying to be nice.
All right.
I think it's a tough question because there are different areas. As a female, it's really hard. Like, you're always seen as a sensible one. It's really hard, like, to build up your career and to be taken seriously. But for males, it's also like you can't really be that sensitive. You have to be the strong male, and you can't be that like sentimental like women are. So it's a tough question, but in aspects of career-wise, I think women like definitely females, but also with like the sentimental side and feelings, definitely for the males.
For males, in terms of kind of coping through society and for working, you would say for females it's much harder.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Ooh, I would say for females, because we're more emotional, and males, they have to suppress their emotions. Like, they can't really come out and talk about it because then they're just going to be like called weak or something like that. But women, they have like a huge network of support with their friends.
Okay.
So yeah.
So is it more stressful for males then?
Yeah.
Because we don't have them.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Oh, she's considering. What are your deal breakers when it comes to dating?
I don't actually know. Just someone that's like, I don't actually know.
We'll come back to that one then.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I do like a girl that she has her own direction, but you're just there as a additional piece. Like, let's say for instance, if you're not there, she can still, she still has a sense of guidance. You know what I mean? Not a girl that really and truly she's relying on you. You're the.
She's independent.
That's it. I like independent woman. That's my first one. Obviously you got me. She got the aesthetics, the looks. You got to look good. And really and truly, I just like a girl that's confident as well. Because myself, I'm confident, so that's something I would.
So if she ain't confident, you're not trying to build up her confidence or anything like that.
Nah, if she's not confident, obviously you get me. There's ways you can work on that. Do a little something to get that working, but that's something you can always change anyway.
Okay. What about you, John?
Me? What? As in a negative or positive?
Yeah.
Well, I like a girl who can communicate rather than just moving mad for no reason. I like a girl who knows where she's going in life, I guess.
So she's got purpose, she's got direction.
Yeah. And she that type of stuff. But probably negatives, obviously bad communication, bad hygiene, stuff like that.
Bad hygiene?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nah, because can't be with you and your breath kicks.
Like, for me, I have my values, and this is where I'm like orientating myself on, and if I see a red flag or something like that, then it's already like I just cut it off. I think.
So what's a red flag to you then?
So it depends on like love languages as well. Like sometimes like physical touch is not my love language. And
Physical touch is not yours.
Yeah, like in measures, like not like.
So you don't
all
like
the
a man
time
being too touchy
too
feely?
clingy, yes.
Okay.
So I don't like that. And if I feel like there's someone who's already clingy from the beginning and you're my everything and everything, yeah, that's not
Wow.
going to be it, because I won't be happy, and we
Okay.
should be happy together. And he doesn't need to be the same like me, because like
I like.
it's not supposed like
Don't
that.
be too touchy, man. Did you hear that? Just so you know. Just so you know. Okay. You must have some deal breakers, my man.
Well, if
What
she's,
don't you like?
if she's impolite,
If she's impolite.
if she smells,
That's two men that said if she smells.
if she's rude to my parents.
Someone who's too cocky and like who's very arrogant. I don't like that. Someone who's just selfish and ignorant. Yeah.
Okay. Like that, like that. Which is harder to control, a woman's emotions or a man's desires?
A man's desires, 100%.
It's
Yeah.
harder to control a man's desires. Why do you think that? That's interesting.
Yeah. I just feel like they just think in the moment. They don't think about the consequences. Yeah.
True. Yo, name me 3 things you look for in a girl.
3 things I look for in a girl. Are they missing?
So let's say this when you on the first glance, like what's the first thing? What's the first?
So
the number one thing.
number one. So cool. From time I see you, we've got to have some type of eye contact. I can't move to a girl that she's doing all this looking down to the floor and stuff. We can't do that. There has to be some type of eye contact.
Yeah.
Once we get that and we see that that there's a connection, God has put them together. That's a connection. We'll go to obviously we have to both look, but anything about a boy and a girl is always attraction anyway. You have to be attracted in some type of way. Maybe looks, maybe the way she talks, you don't even know. You can be attracted just because a girl, she speaks like, hey, you might like that.
True.
So obviously the first one's looks, the eye contact, and the way she carries herself. That is a very big.
So what, like posture?
Not even just posture. So that maybe, okay, posture kind of, it looks a bit. Obviously, some people have conditions, but it's a bit off if it goes like this.
Yeah.
You
So
get,
the way she carries
the way she
herself,
carries herself.
she
Obviously, the way
seems confident.
the way she dresses, she's like, obviously not everyone's got OCD, but some I can see that she's got some good type of hygiene.
Okay.
Literally just a girl that I can see that I just don't like being a guy that's having to put all the work. With relationships, 50-50. So it has to be some type of
Like a mutual.
Yeah. Like basically like an agreement that we're gonna, she's gonna put her half, I'm gonna put my half. You get me? It's gonna become a team. Foundation, not just a one-on-one type of thing. That's what I look
You know
for.
what you want. You know what you want. All right, John.
That's how
3 things you look for in a girl.
It's gotta
on
be
the first glance.
Gotta be the 3 B's: bunda, brains, and beauty.
Wait. Repeat that. What's the 3 B's? The 3 B's. Let them know.
Buns, she got have a jiggle backs. Brains, she gotta know, obviously intelligent, and beauty, cause obviously she got to chat me in the first place. You feel me?
Okay. The 3 B's. Remember that. Is being easy a bad thing?
If you want to get married, if you want to be looked at as marriage material, then I'd say so, because people nowadays are not as well. I don't know actually, but I feel like people in general, they're not really forgiving. We're not as forgiving as how much we should be. I just feel like because of that, people are not willing to let go of other people's pasts.
Okay.
So in
I like that.
Yeah, in that sense, then people would not be able to forgive someone being easy before, and then
Makes sense. All right, to piggyback off that then, do you think men should be less easy to acquire for women?
I think so, yes, because I personally wouldn't want a guy that's been out there as well, like.
Okay. So do you think, like, with society now, because generally guys are always looked at as being thirsty. So, and I've never really met a girl who's ever said a guy's hard to get. They're generally looked as being very easy. So do you think that men are too easy and should kind of pull back a little bit because we're giving girls a bit too much? What do you think about that?
To be honest,
Or do you
I
think
feel
that's
like
how it's supposed to be?
yeah. Personally, I feel like that's how it's supposed to be because I'm not.
Obviously.
I don't really want to. I'm not the type of person to. I'm too shy to go up to a man. I have done it before.
Okay.
But I'm in general too shy. But however, I feel like girls, we have a high expectations, like really, 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 really high. Like I must admit, it's too high sometimes.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I really don't know. Like for me personally, I don't like it that way. Like for me personally, it's not gonna work because there are like steps and you need to get to know like each other, and it's just not happening from like one day or 1 hour from one moment to another. Like just if it's like the love at first sight, but. Yeah, I think it's not a bad thing because people like feel differently, and some people fall in love straight away. Some people need some time, and it's just like it depends on the person and like their feelings. But for me, I don't
Not
like it, and
necessarily a
I
bad
don't.
thing.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like it really depends on the person, and yeah.
Society generally looks as males as being very easy and thirsty. Would you agree? Like when females say, guys are just they're just so easy, they're after one thing and so on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the question to piggyback off that, do you think males should be less easier for women to acquire?
I think maybe because in society, like nowadays it's really hard, there are so many like F-boys, everyone calls them like that, and it's really hard. So I think yes, it should be but it depends on their standards. Like if they're like after another girl every night or whatever, then it's their way of living. But I think it shouldn't be like that because there's so much more value in that. And
okay, I like that. You said F-boys, so I'm gonna have to ask a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that all F-boys were unconsciously created by a female?
No, I think you mean with their mother, they were created or created through a female.
F-boys were created because either some girl hurt them or some female broke their heart, so it turned them into an F-boy, should we say?
Yeah.
So would you agree that most of them are created by females?
I think yes, because no one is born this way. We are born to attach to someone, and I'm also Christian, so it's also if you are in love with someone and you get hurt by them and you've had sex with them, then you are you have a soul tie, and you are you know this person no one does no one does, and when you cut off that relationship and connection, and if it was the first one and the first love, definitely it can hurt and break a person and make it then they are trying to find a happiness and try to fill that gap out in the world with other women. And yes,
really good responses. I am surprised. Really good response. Do you think it's just being easy generally?
So you're saying to me,
being an easy
if a man is easy for a woman, is that easy?
Just being easy generally. Anybody being easy for somebody else. Do you think is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think being easy is, if you want to be easy, be easy.
Okay.
It depends on the platform, right?
Okay,
So
so the reason why I ask that is because generally females say that guys are easy. You understand? Females always say guys are always foaming at the mouth. They always want us and so on. So effectively, guys are generally known to be easy, right? So the second question to that is, do you think guys should be less easy for women to acquire?
let me ask you the same question.
No. I'm asking you honestly. Well, do you think men should be less easier for women to acquire?
I don't think relationship is a game. I think that when you meet the right person, you've met the right person.
I know, but the question is, do you think that we got men here, do you think men should be less easy to acquire by women? Or do you think that we're easy, just we're good as we are?
Be yourself, the right woman will come to you. If she thinks you're easy and she's not the right woman, she'll walk away.
All right.
Tough luck. Bye.
This is a good man.